Oh yeah, I'll luck roll too. Sure, why not? Wait, hold. I have 2 luck rolls. Luck roll number 1. All right, pretty good. Luck roll number 2.
What's the second one for?
Why does your GM give you 2
All
luck
right,
rolls?
average.
Oh, I see. Oh, of course.
With show,
yeah.
With show, it's important.
It is important. You're right.
Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Downtimes. This is a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement. Destruction Bench Agreement in Universe is a funny, wacky, televised show, and so Downtimes are basically an offshoot of that, where these things aren't shown to the public in Universe. It's just events taking place with the characters outside of it. You have regular Downtimes where it's usually a bunch of characters doing some event, and it's the whole thing, and it's entirely roleplay focused for the most part. Or you'll have short stories, which are more basically like little cutscene things that, who knows, maybe something will happen with them where there's a combat or something, but primarily it's funny, wacky RP time that isn't happening on the Destruction Bench Agreement screens. And this time, we have the person running this one, who will have to explain the exact thing going on here. We got Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast. I am doing this short story because very recently, just like a little under 2 weeks ago, these 3 individuals, Sho, Danny, and Son, were part of a bounty in which Hoshu, the board master, was first introduced, and they all took a mission from him. And the mission was, help my cat. He's stuck in a tree, poor cat. Which is going to be resolved in a short story, which, that's what this is. So we're going to see if they can help that cat that's stuck in a tree, poor cat.
Yeah, we'll see if we can help the cat who's stuck in a tree, poor cat. Let's introduce the people behind these characters today. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. I'm playing Shonen. He's a shonen protagonist. That's his gimmick. He's very excited to go on a quest, and even more excited to help out a poor little cat. We got Liger.
Yo, hey guys. I'm Liger Zero Jaeger, and today I'll be playing Sonkai.
And then last but not
He's
least...
here to...
Sorry. Yeah.
He's here to help a cat.
Yeah. And then last but not least...
What the fuck? God damn it.
We got funny Poco.
Hello, everyone. I am Poco. I'm going to be playing Danny Marcus, my shade summoning shadow realm girl. She's here to also complete this quest. She may have taken 5 of them, and that might have hurt her stamina, so she needs to make sure she actually finishes these.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta fucking. I was typing something, but my keyboard died out of nowhere, so I had to plug it in.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. Yeah. There's our funny party here to help the poor cat. He's stuck in a tree, poor cat. Yeah, if you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself. Oh, yeah, the brain demon. Oh, I see. So he isn't funny cat already. All right. See, that eliminates one of the obvious jokes. With that being the case, if you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch up with more of the stuff we're doing here, whether it be DBA, any of its spin-offs, or anything else going on here. Feel free to join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! Ah, there it is! Click the link!
Whoa! Hit the link!
Hit the link!
There's a link.
$5 hit the link challenge.
Yeah. Where's the $5?
We don't have $5.
Where's the $5 coming?
No. They donate $5 to us, and they use the bits to tell us that they hit the link.
Yo! Yeah, bro! Feel free to take it away, Ballast. Let's go.
All right. After that bounty, the 3 of you agreed. All right. Well, we don't want to screw each other over, and we also want to help that cat. So let's go do that together. Now you're here. It should be somewhere around here. You're not exactly sure, so it's just however y'all decide to continue about this currently.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. San Kai, he's holding one of those like big like rural area maps, like the physical map, and he's just going over it. I think it should be somewhere around here, Nin Clan Air.
Yes, this has certainly been a walk and a half. I haven't quite explored the city this much.
Well, if it's stuck in a tree, it's probably in like a park area.
That's fair, but sometimes they have those like trees like on near the roads and whatnot for, I guess, to make it look less urban.
I don't know, but I mean, if he's gonna be around here, then I don't know, maybe around the corner. I'm excited. What do you think's gonna happen when we complete the quest?
There's a crying child.
Huh?
He just bolts over and then just like kneels respectfully, like in that like one knee down kneel, and he just goes, "What is wrong, small child?"
Sorry, I'm gonna freeze fucking. My cat, he's stuck in a tree. Poor
That poor cat.
No! Where is he?
I don't know. I wasn't looking. I've been hearing meowing, so I know he's in one of the trees, but I don't know which one.
Okay, hey San,
Yes.
you climb the bigger tree, because you're bigger, and I'll go in this one.
There's also trees to the south as well,
Yeah.
just in case.
I guess I'll go to the one to the south. If you two have those trees.
Yep.
Son is already halfway up his.
Alright, just give me a climb check, son.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, no. Give me a second. Let me just... Son, you climb up the tree, and you don't see, like, a normal cat. However, give me a second.
A normal cat.
Let me just...
What's that supposed to
It's so it's not the Joker's cat?
No, it isn't. Shut the fuck up. Let me just make sure. Okay,
No, it's Jonkers.
There is.
Oh, it's Merlin.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's unrevealed, but I can see
It's
her
unrevealed.
ear.
Yeah.
Oh no!
he just grabs her by the nape and then like holds her out of the brush to the
Yeah,
towards
you
the
grab her
child.
by the nape. She's gonna shoot you. Don't fucking touch me, yeah.
He still holds her out of the brush. Is this your cat, small child?
No, that's a girl cat, isn't it?
Drops her. Fucking drops her immediately.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2 damage as the bullet kind of bounces off your pec, son.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Show's gonna climb up this tree.
Is this just gonna be a whole scene of us pulling out various cat and cat-like characters until we get to the one cat?
God, that would be perfect, but no.
Perfect?
Anyway,
I'll slaughter you.
I'll make. You know what? Hey, Ballast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Kaio Kenshiro so I get increased movement to help with my my climbing, right?
Alright, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright. So that's going on.
Yeah, sure.
And then using my increased movement and muscle mass, I will climb this tree. So I'll give it a climb check. Alright, Clim Hazard. Alright, Clim Hazard.
Yeah, you climb the tree. There's nothing in this tree.
Oh. Nothing in here. They're probably in the tree with you, Danny.
Okay. Well, Danny's not gonna climb the tree. She's gonna get some shades to do that.
Alright. Yeah, you sure fucking do.
Some shades? You mean all of them?
You know, just all the shades. Alright, go start looking for a cat. Try not to hurt it.
Alright,
At all.
collective shade climbing roll.
This is where we find out the truest weakness of the shades.
Yeah, they basically they just like stack themselves on each other and manage to eventually find a cat in a tree.
All right, they're just gonna round up the cat safely and then bring it down to Danny.
All right, roll for them to grab the cat.
No.
The cat scratches the shade closest to it. It takes 2 damage.
It takes 0 damage.
I assume you're splitting it off, or
I didn't hear how much damage I was taking.
2. Also, don't forget
cool.
costs.
Right. I will. That's dangerous. I'll just take all that myself.
Look at this fucking cat.
Okay, Chump, come on. They're gonna continue to try to get the cat. The cat's over here.
Give me another roll, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if the cat scratches it out the way. The shades aren't exactly the most dexterous. I'll say you take if you're willing to take another 3 damage, you can get the cat down the tree.
Cool. The shade that's holding it's gonna take 1. That way the cat at least feels like it's making progress, and I'll take the other 2.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you managed to pull the cat out of the tree.
Okay. Holds up this cat. Is this your cat?
The crying child looks over to you. Yeah, I think that's my cat.
You think?
Okay.
It's kind of hard. I have tears
She's
in my
crying.
eyes.
Okay.
Her head snaps to a different direction. If you can just give me a second.
Her head snaps.
Whoa! What?
No, her head snaps. And
Oh,
she's dead.
Yeah, and Mr. Cheese shows
I
up.
remember that guy. He's amazing.
Zankai
Been a while,
stands
Mr. Lord.
stock still, feeling the presence. But
Oh boy, he
Oh
sure
yeah, I
doesn't
need
have.
to give you vision. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, I sure don't have vision, so I'm sorry, my eyes are closed.
The
right now.
anxiety of being noticed in public paralyzes Lord and makes him incapable of noticing his surroundings for a moment.
He takes a moment to open his eyes. He was trying to avoid looking at anything and standing out. He looks down. Are you the child from the maze?
Yeah, I'm Tammy.
What are you
My
doing
cat got
here?
stuck in a tree.
Oh, we should probably help them then.
We did it!
I
Well-
assume you're gonna bring the cat back over to Tammy.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, I didn't want to move and say the cat escaped.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Cool.
Tammy, we got the cat!
Shit's gonna wait their turn to cross the street.
Yeah. So yeah, you hand her the cat, and you complete the mission. First and foremost, you get this title, Tree Climber. You have an enhanced Clip Master
Yo, Clip Master title!
Trees. Get +1 to climb checks, +3 to scale some sort of flora.
Yo, tree climber.
And as this is going on, let me just you hear in the distance a faint humming, whirring. I don't know what that sound is. And then you hear a more if Roll20 would stop being a bastard. Give me a second. A more pressing thing, as there's an explosion.
Oh God.
Let me just
Huh?
track 2.
Oh, fuck! Something other than rescue your cat is happening. Oh no.
There goes that cat girl.
Well, Tammy, it seems your cat was found. You should probably run along to your mother now.
Okay, Mr. Lord. Tammy leaves.
All right, good.
All right, now that she's out of here, let's figure out what's going on here.
Show's
we
gonna.
just deduct some stamina from Clarice real quick, by
Yeah,
the way.
show's gonna.
-10. Alright, give me a second. I just gotta.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that was the wrong person. Let me just delete that DM I sent to Imogen on accident. There we go.
God. What the fuck is
Alright,
this?
let me just, and then... Alright, second. So, as you all just recover from the initial shock of, oh shit, there was an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, GM Lair.
Where's DBA?
Give me a second. Undo. Okay, yeah. As your attention turns to the sky where the explosion came from, terrorism! It's time for terrorism!
Huh?
Isn't that right, Dr. Rubedo? As you fucking see a helicopter in the sky.
You've got to be kidding me.
Has Sho met Cinnabon before?
I don't think so.
Hold on. I'm gonna do a quick search. You know, let's search for Cinnabon, because that's Cinnabon.
I love that this somehow managed
Nope.
to sneak up on us, given how loud helicopters are.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you were focused on the cat and the
Yeah.
crying child. It's fine.
But yeah,
yeah.
Anyway, Sho looks up to Cinnabon and Rubedo in the math copter.
Terrorism? What do you think you're doing?
Terrorism!
He just said what he was doing. That's
But like why?
Because anyway, roll initiative, fuckers.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I like the theming of this of the soundtrack for this.
Yeah, there it is. Classic my initiative, am I right?
It's just these two choco bugs.
yeah. I'll roll initiative as soon as I can.
I guess I'll roll off against you, Ballast, for who gets the number 2 spot.
Yeah, oh, by the way, Lord, if an explosion just fucking happened, I'd 5 feet.
Yeah.
Just, put you up to 2.5, son.
The cat.
What?
What?
I wasn't watching the downtime, and I just saw this.
Clarice, yeah.
Yeah.
She's just there.
Let me just also real quick. My Google
You know, I figured that this quest would have some sort of like enemy if it's like a video game thing, but I wasn't expecting a helicopter.
I'm gonna say he has double the amounts of stances. Helicopter literally right with him.
By the by, we can see their stamina bars if you give a singular shit.
Oh, right. Let me just let me fix that.
Yeah, and specifically, I can control Cinnabon, so not only that, I see the exact number right now.
I see. Let me fucking edit
Same.
Cinnabon's sheet. Edit. All players do not have access to...
Yeah, because that was with the fucking
edit.
Cinnabon bounty.
Yeah. Alright, do I need to drag out a new token, or is it fine right
They're
now?
good
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no, they're good now.
Let me just edit Rubedo so you can't see his stamina bar either.
I did it.
Okay, thank you, Rush. Alright.
Right, I need to roll my D50 something.
Yes.
Fucking, do I have
Anyway.
that?
Clarice just kind of looks, I'm not really interested in this. She just teleports away. She just leaves.
I'm still on a D51, right, Ballast?
Yeah, I think so.
I have a
open
question.
the table.
I have a question for her grammar. Did she say she's not very interested or not very interested? in this?
Not very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Okay, cool. Had to be clear.
Yeah. Give me a second. It's still a D51.
Alright, cool. I rolled a D51.
41. You got an aviator jacket. Let me post that. I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh, I think I've fucking gotten that one before, actually.
Fitting, considering
yeah,
you're a helicopter.
Yeah, it's
Now-
especially because it's a jacket that lets you aviate, like fly. It has angel wings and shit. Weird jacket.
Huh, I thought that was... I have that listed as 40.
It was,
weird.
and then you got an extra one.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
I think.
Now... Yeah. Now hear me out. That means my talent gets to activate.
What is it?
Whenever I roll a result I previously got in the instability engine, I can instead roll for a second item, which it actually is, and just have the properties of the first one.
Right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Give me a roll.
Oh,
God! Oh boy! Alright.
no.
So first and foremost, what proficiency are you at? Because you get 1
8.
proficiency. Let me open
9.
up Dr. Rebato's upgrades.
I hope y'all are ready.
I don't know if
I don't
am.
know what this is.
Let's see, Rebato upgrades. You said 9?
Yes.
Nothing yet. Alright, so 51. Nuclear reactor!
Uh-oh.
Effect unknown. Uh-oh! You do get 1 proficiency, though.
Terrorism, alright.
Terrorism.
Terrorism.
So, alright, so, let me just drag out the goons first and foremost. Before we actually continue there. And if there's any sort of combats anybody has, just go ahead and as well.
Alright.
Technically do, but other people can go first.
See, I'll just see Rubedo, like, he puts his hand forward and he takes out a fucking green glowing thing with angel wings.
That's something. Alright, I have two. I have 2 starter combats. Which one of you is going to be? Okay, no, dumb answer. Which one of all of you is going to be like in melee the most?
Probably Son.
Yeah, probably Son.
Alright, son, you get a door. So put a purple dot
Also,
with a
they
1
are
on it.
still up in the air because this is a helicopter.
Yeah.
Keep in mind.
Yep.
Yep, just making sure.
Yeah. So that, and then the other thing I have is I have a friend I get to summit, but I don't have very many 1 slots. Well, I have 2 technically. So I have too many here. I guess we're gonna get out our
Make sure to mark
fate.
them as personal ones as well, don't forget.
I will do that in just half a second. But first, I want Steve. I don't want the right now. And I have
Sure.
advantage.
Oh, yep.
Just-
Yep.
Neat. I'll go get him out.
Alright, so is that everybody?
I believe so.
Alright, so in that case, show.
We have to sort descending and be Lord.
Let's see. Okay, yep.
This initiative's amazing.
It is.
Of course, the most powerful of
Yeah.
us gets first.
He is standing stock still, not talking, hoping people don't notice he is there. It's the meantime, though. You know, just targeting one of Cinnabon's goons, the one in the back.
God, I love that ability so much. Yeah, no, Lord tries to sit in the back, but everybody's just amazed because they know, just standing there, he managed to knock out a man in a helicopter so high in the air. How could he do that? That's amazing!
Wow, Lord!
Holy
hate this.
shit!
How'd you do that?
How did he do that?
How did he do that?
How'd he
I-
do what?
He just got one of my goons, Roberto. He's standing over there, and Tim's just unconscious now. What the fuck?
I assure you that
That's
wasn't
amazing!
my skill. I'm not that good at fighting things that are in the air.
I
You
love that you
always
didn't
roll
use
on
the
that
macro,
one, on that
'cause I
one.
know you have a macro for that.
Alright, I forgot to roll the macro. Shit. Well, it's a 1 anyway.
I mean, I'll say unless you use your talent upgrade, I'll say you take an extra 1
You know what?
mental health
I'll,
damage.
I'll use the talent upgrade. Let me post that.
Alright, so... Alright, so you just take the 1 cost in that case.
Yeah.
Is that your turn, Lord?
Yes, that is my turn.
I didn't realize that's terrifying. What? How do you?
Yeah,
How do you do that?
Like, what the fuck? How do you do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so it hits Show's turn, and he looks back. Rubedo is holding out the reactor, right? Like, ooh, look at this thing, right?
No, he's not holding it out. It was just the summoning, and now he's just holding it in one of his hands.
Alright, but that is visible. How far up are they?
They're like 40 feet up currently.
40, so that would be 8 spaces, right?
Yeah.
And they have movement
Yeah.
equal to mine, which that would be enough to get there. So what I'm gonna do is...
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. Show's gonna look to Danny.
Hey, Danny?
Yes.
I should be good to handle this, but in case things go a little out of hand, can I help you? Can I have you to back me up?
I can do my best, certainly.
Okay.
Just sort of
What are you thinking?
punches his fist into his hand.
These guys are gonna be committing terrorism. We have to stop them now. Plus, this is probably the boss of the quest or whatever. So, we're gonna stop him.
And I'm gonna be using Super Gross Kamikaze attack.
Alright.
I'll spend... Let's see. I'll spend 12, so I'll be getting 6 of them. So...
Alright. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say you get, the 6 of them, and you'll get half of them to be able to act, but one of those half will only do 1d2 instead of 2d2.
Alright, cool. So just one has slightly reduced. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Let me get my guys. 2, and I'll rearrange them once this is done.
Yeah.
Bippy, and Bippy. And then we can do our good old-fashioned this. Alright. And so we'll have... Now, we'll leave the path open for Son. So they'd basically be... like... here-ish. And with that, these 3 that are directly underneath it are gonna try and go up and try and, basically, what the intention is go up, explode into the helicopter, right? And they're going for Rubedo to try and get that fucking reactor out of his hands.
Alright. Give me your 5d2.
Yep. So they just zoom. So, roll 5d2.
Alright. Let me check how the fucking... Let's see. So you were specifically trying to go for Dr. Rubedo, right?
Yep.
Okay, give me a second. I actually forgot I have to do so. Yeah, one of them was weakened because it was a 7.
Yeah.
I gotta roll something that I forgot to roll secretly.
It's all good.
Alright, so... Okay. Alright, so... I'll say, I'm gonna give Cinnabon a roll to keep the helicopter stable, because you are just fucking damaging it. Alright, so this helicopter's gonna stay up. I'll say, let's see. I'll say that 5 was needed to actually be able to breach it, to actually hit Rubedo.
Yep.
So, would you rather the one that was 1d2 be the first one, or the last one?
First one.
Alright, okay, so that means that, it's 1, 3... okay, so yeah, so... in that case... Alright, so yeah, no, Rubedo, you're gonna take 4 damage.
Ow.
Okay. So that puts it down to that. Alright, let me just... I gotta fucking... Let me fucking put something on the GM layer so I don't forget that. Yeah, okay. Let me choose a color. Fucking... There we go. Alright, yeah, no, alright, is that your turn, Show?
Show is then... Do I do that? That would be very funny. You know what? No, because... You know what? No, I am gonna do it. So, Show is then...
Alright, I'm gonna try something weird.
And I'm gonna use my funny movement, and I'm gonna try and climb up this tree. And wouldn't you know it, I have a +1 on, or a +3 on this climbing check. So 1,
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, you get up.
Alright, cool. So he's just gonna be on the tree, but that'll be me.
Alright. Let's see. In that case, Danny.
Alright, Danny's gonna look to her compatriots. Should we bring them down or us to them?
If you can get the helicopter down without exploding anything, that'd probably be good. But if you can't, it's all good. That's why I went up here.
That's fair. I'll see what I can do. Danny's going to...
You are a summoner, so don't feel obliged to help with this. I can take it down.
Well, I have many summons, and I might as well get them to use. Danny is going to spend 2 of her shades to make Shadowcraft a free action. I'm just gonna... I just want a big old shadow spear.
Alright. Yeah, you get one.
Hey, goodbye, you two, because I need that. Meanwhile, as I don't know what stats that is, but I will, as a bonus action, gonna get out Twilight. No. Well, I'll take my cost, unfortunately.
I'll say inherently the spear has 7 damage to range, but to like actually throw it, it's more variable.
I was intending to make kind of a like something I could stab without getting too close to people, but with Twilight not in the picture, that makes things a lot harder. Now, really quick for Steve here, is we can tell that Lord's amazing, and I kind of want some of that amazing ore. So Steve's just gonna.
Does Steve have the confidence to even approach him?
Well, Steve was spawned there, so he's kind of stuck between. If you're supposed to have an aura, I can't see it.
Oh yeah, I'll. Sorry, how could I not make the Lord's engine visible? Save changes. There we go.
Oh yeah, no, he's. I assume I need to make a roll for keeping his sanity.
I mean, you're not his enemy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine for now.
Well, I meant Steve here, because I don't know.
I mean, if Steve has anxiety going near Lord, that's Steve's own. That's a question for Steve, not the GM.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, Steve's your ally. You don't need to feel actively intimidating, but you do hear the beating of his engine.
And it's terrifying, but Steve has a job to do. So, just for the sake of it, dark dig site. I'm gonna go digging for some ore.
All right. You start to chip at Lord's shadow, and like you start to make progress, but like Steve looks at the ore that he's mining up, and he's like, "No, this has to be a mistake. This ore sucks. No, I must be digging in the wrong part of his shadow."
He's just baffled. I assume there's just terrible quality.
Yeah, no, absolute dog shit.
He's thinking like, I must have hit like the crack of the concrete.
Oh,
not the concrete
You
You
shadow.
wanna know what
Like,
Sorry. You wanna know what I think a funny explanation would be, right? Just so I have a nuclear reactor with wings. I would like to just try and have it Mario Kart blue shell over to Steve to give him a little explanation as to why that ore might be a little dog shit. He was digging he was digging the wrong shadow, definitely.
All right.
So, the shadow of the nuclear reactor descending upon his fucking head.
All right. Yeah, Steve. Normally that does 3. Since this is the nuclear reactor, that's gonna do 5.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Steve's taking 3 of that, Daddy's taking 2 as they're... Okay, now do I get nuclear reactor ore, or do I get...
I mean, you already used your action, but we'll determine that later. Anyway, anything else you want to do, Danny?
Well, I still have the main action. I still have this spear, but I can't do anything with it.
Just move the goddamn thing. Let me just, Alright, is there anything else Danny's gonna do?
I don't think I can do 2. I'm just going to use, the silhouette ability on myself.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. That's that. My 2 shades are going to get away, because, wait, no, they don't move. 3. Because they don't want to be, they don't want to be near any explosions.
Alright. Dr. Rubedo, it's your turn. Now, before you attempt to do anything, with rolling your passive,
Yeah, what's up?
You feel it. You feel yourself like, okay, it's about to shift. Then it doesn't. Are you going to try and force a shift?
No, fuck, but like, no, I'm keeping it.
All right. It's still on the ground since you just fucking threw it.
I mean, okay, I'll just summon it back to my hand. I can just do that, I think.
Let me double check how it says. Yeah, no. So the thing is, to summon it back to your hand, you have to demanifest it. You can't demanifest it currently.
Oh. Well. Guess I'm just casting Fireball on it then.
No!
On it?
Oops, it's wild magic!
Yeah, okay, so you're casting wild magic on your nuclear reactor?
Yeah,
This could go really bad.
This can go super
So
poorly.
do I roll advantage on this, yeah?
Yeah, you'll roll twice, that will happen.
One. Not again!
The thing is, you're not casting that on yourself. You're casting that on your epithet, which is a much different thing. This is now a flying nuclear reactor with the epithet barrier.
Also, I cannot. I would die if the shoujo hit show.
That'd be so hilarious. I mean, his name still fits.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So wild magic would actually still have to make contact with us. Let me just change something again.
Rubedo says, I don't know what that means from the reactor. It means my epithet is barrier.
The reactor hums ominously. Is that your turn, Rubedo?
Yeah, pretty much.
Son.
Alright. I'm gonna move up to about here. And then I'm going to attempt to do a thing. Hold on. This one.
Also, by the way, Lord,
Alright,
just
cool.
add 10 feet to your thing, considering a fucking nuclear reactor has just been
Yeah,
thrown
yeah.
near you.
So you watch as when he hits this point, like the ground cracks. It cracks and he goes flying at the rear propeller.
Oh,
and
shit.
he's just gonna fucking shove his arm in it.
Alright, give me a roll.
So I'll roll my basic attack for it. I need to change the damage because it shouldn't be that high.
Alright, just real
Yeah,
quick.
buddy.
So real quick, because I've got a nuclear reactor with the epithet barrier, and it has wings. I would like to try and fly it into the path of a very strong man.
Alright, give me a roll. Okay. Okay. Alright. So what exactly are you attempting to do, Roche? I need to know your exact
I wanted to
intent.
manifest a barrier so that he doesn't grab onto the rear of the plane.
Alright, so Son, this fucking nuclear reactor flies in front of you, and as you fucking are right about to sink your fist into the tailpipe, a fucking invisible wall is put into existence right above it, and it fucking your fist can contact with that. Or you're using the cleaver, never mind. Or are you just,
Oh, no, I
just
was
using the cleaver for the roll? I see. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna take 2 backlash damage because your hand hurts a lot right now.
Alright, so I take 2. Oh, I guess I took 2 earlier, so I should be at 4 there instead. Because I did get shot by Clarice.
Yeah. Alright, is that your turn, Son?
Yeah, and can I stay attached to the propeller? Like,
Also, give me a roll because you're a bit off kilter since you didn't actually get your fist into it as much.
Well, here's the thing. This would be a climb check.
That would be a grapple check instead of a climb check. Let's be honest here.
Come on. It's a climb check. It's the
That's
climb.
grappling. You're holding on to something instead of climbing. Those are 2 different. If Pathfinder makes those 2 separate skills, they're 2 separate skills, buddy.
God, I really wish.
You're
that
really going by Pathfinder rules.
As much as I'm glad that show is here, if I had played Clim Hazard and gotten the talent that gives me a +1 to climbing, that would have been really
All right,
funny.
there's my raw, unmodified roll for you.
Yeah, you little bastard. Anyway, is that your turn, Son?
Yeah.
Alright, Cinnabon's turn. Alright, well, let's see. Well, first and foremost, let me just fail something real quick. Just...
Quickly, do any one of us have Theomancy tokens?
No.
I should have. Damn.
Alright. Let me just, random words. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, we spend the 1. That's 1. And I'm gonna use the polygamy. Because it's
polygamy?
fucking hilarious.
What, are Cinnabon's many wives gonna descend upon the battlefield?
We all get this ability. Come on, Liger.
Couldn't use hurl or shoplifting.
No, that's not as funny. Let's make this absolute mayhem.
I can't believe we're all gonna canonically have arranged marriages because Cinnabon exists.
Some random PC, you guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. So that was Cinnabon's free action. Cinnabon's gonna use his main action to just fire another fucking torpedo.
Torpedo? Those are on
Explosive
submarines!
tomato, whatever. The explosive device, I should say. So let me just copy. And also, let me send you to map layer instead of token layer because it's gonna get annoying.
No.
That should not have been to the back of map layer.
Uh-oh.
No, the tree I was on! Ah!
You're all hilarious.
Very funny.
There we go. I think. Yeah. Anyway, Ace?
If we want to maybe like not have our friends detonate, I could try to anytime that.
How did we not care to think and imagine that Cinnabon is piloting a aircraft with missiles?
Listen, man, I just assumed he would have, like, cool math games on us or something, not actually use it, like, the item.
Would you like me to try to stop the explosion?
If you're willing.
I will try to. Specifically, what I'm gonna do is try to use my Hand of Darkness to basically pop up and just try to punch the explosion. Or I doubt I could grab it mid-flight, so I'm just gonna try to.
You could probably catch a missile.
I'm gonna go for the safer option. Just try to detonate it midway before it gets to its point and like actually hurts anything.
All right, give me a roll.
Yo!
Alright,
popped the missile.
where are you putting the prof, Danny?
I assume Steve still doesn't have his upgrades, so I'm gonna put it in myself.
I do not have Steve's upgrades. That is correct.
So 83.
Helicopters
what are you
in
at?
the city sky.
83.
It really
Let's
is an
see.
explosion right now.
Fucking find your
Explosion right
goddamn-
now. Explosion right
Thanks,
now.
Jamie.
Let's see. Danny, prof. You probably don't get anything, but it's better. to
Probably
check
not.
to.
80 was, I think, when I got my last thing.
Yeah, no, you're still a bit away from your next one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, no, you managed to stop that explosion. I'll give you that. I'm gonna use its quite simple addition, really, to add another missile to that area. So yeah, there's still another explosion.
I tried.
Yeah.
So the super ghosts are all going to
Yeah,
go
they're
away.
all just dead.
And give me a save, show.
Alright. I'm assuming it's hitting me, so,
Yeah, you're gonna be taking 8 before
I mean,
you use
yeah,
your
you
time.
could just, yeah.
So you take 6 and 2 stacks.
Yep. 2 and 6. Okay.
Alright. It's really weird with that shadow because it's like it starts in the air and then it just kind of falls to the ground into the light source. So we'll see how it's doing on your next turn.
Fair enough.
Then these goons are like, oh god damn it! They're all gonna have to fucking crawl out of the goddamn helicopter. So I'm gonna give them each a collective roll for that. All right, so they managed to not immediately fall and die. Let's see.
Are they climbing onto the helicopter to come at me?
Yes. So this goon's gonna try to stab you.
Hey, Ballast, I want you to realize something. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah, you get that one. You said climb onto the fucking helicopter, asshole.
Because they're not holding on to it. They're already on it. They're climbing across instead of just catching themselves. That's different. They're actively moving across the helicopter, Liger. There's a difference in what you're doing.
Mr. Semantics.
Yes, semantics exist for a reason. This one's gonna also just kind of squidgle. Alright, this one's gonna stab you for 4, reduced to 2. And then this one is just like, you know what? You two've got it. I'm just gonna throw a knife at him. And you take another 2. And here's a roll for Cinnabon piloting it since it's been damaged. Alright, and he's going to move the helicopter. So we're gonna move to here since Sho has just fucking shown that he's dangerous.
Yeah.
So that's Cinnabon's turn. Lord!
Mr. I believe Steve was what your name was mentioned. If you're trying to draw my essence from my shadow, I'm afraid you won't get much. I'm really not that impressive.
Steve thinks about it and's like, yeah, kind of like looks dejected. I'm not strong enough.
Yo, computed Pog.
I don't know what the I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, you get it. So you don't... No change. Yeah.
No change.
Well, let me open up the Lord Prof doc. I might need that.
Very well then. Maybe if no one's looking, I can just slip away and not have to think about this. I'm gonna roll the Bearmancy ability.
Uh-huh.
Sleep.
Alright, so I have an important question for you, Amber. Does Lord have a canonical partner?
No.
You can't.
Alright, cool. So, alright, let's make it so that we don't have to drag more people into this call. So roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll me a d7 first and foremost.
Alright.
Alright, so that's me. So let me see which of my characters you might summon. Let's see.
I thought that was gonna be me for a second because of the fucking.
I'm GM, I take priority over you. Give me a second, roll 20 is being slow. Let's see.
If it's Cinnabon.
So... no, it can't summon someone that's already here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Roll me a d22.
Alright.
Uh, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fuck, just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right?
Yeah.
Selena Magmo! Her first appearance in ages!
Where the fuck am I?
Hey, who were you? Where did you come from?
I don't know where I came from. My name is Selena. Who the fuck are you?
Look, that doesn't matter. There's a terrorist attack happening. We should really go.
Sure. But what the fuck? Well, first off, as a side note, since she's just been put in, D6 for everybody's actions is fun.
Yo.
Okay, so you said there's like a terrorist or something, right? What? Okay, she just takes she's gonna like focus on the fucking helicopter and cast wild magic. Where the fuck is my wild magic macro? There it is.
Oh.
Oh!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Another character?
No!
You say?
Where the fuck is her sheet?
I edited that to be like that. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Why?
Wait a minute, I feel a very familiar energy.
Give me a second, roll 20 has to load it.
Why?
And she's in the helicopter.
Alright, there it is. Fool! Why am I here?
Oh no! Oh no, she's right there on the fucking helicopter!
They summoned
it
you
was
here.
cast at the helicopter.
They summoned you here, dear lady.
I see. Let me just first also set her stamina most importantly. And then make sure it's not invisible. Save the settings, and then let me just...
Should we roll off?
No!
Yeah, we can roll off, Austin.
Fool, you think you go before Excalibrian?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I thought my turn could happen.
Sorry, no, I'm afraid not, buddy.
Oh.
Oh my god! No, I'm gonna tell. Look at Rubedo's stamina.
I know what that means.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, so, is that your turn, Lo?
Yes, I believe it is.
Alright, let me just set the cost ability. Alright, Excalibrine's turn. Oh, I see, it's Lord! Quite amazing. It's quite as amazing as I, Excalibrine, who has been alive since the 12th century. My legend goes, it dates as far as back as that, you know. Alright, Jesus Christ. I was not expecting to have to play Excalibrine of all characters today. Yeah, Excalibrine's gonna whack Rubedo. Excalibrine misses. Show, it's your turn.
Alright, so it hits Show's turn. I take 1 from fucking Kaio Kenshiro. And he watches all of this unfold.
Huh. Well, it doesn't matter if they're far away. That just means I'm gonna have to try even harder.
Don't forget to roll for your recharge.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What are you planning to do, Austin?
Yo! Well, first off, let me check something. Okay, yeah, no. My current plan is, alright, here. I'm gonna, do you want me to, why do you ask? Do you want a dual tech? Is that what it is?
If it could probably help, because this hand's not going to be very useful.
Also,
but if you're trying,
let me just fix something for you, Poco. Let's see. There we go.
thank you.
Yeah. But,
I didn't swap it because I didn't see it immediately.
yeah. But, Poco, if you were saying with the hand could definitely help me out, if you're willing. Because...
Yes, but
yeah.
I assume you're trying to get over there.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna be... As the second part of my little chain I'm doing here, I'm gonna be jumping over there, yeah.
I forgot the turn card.
And so, let's start things off here. So, first off, let me just roll the plus d6 now. Just so I don't have to worry about it when the action happens. So I have a plus 5 on my next action. Which I'm gonna be using both hands tied behind my back. Spending 4 stamina. And basically, my intention is that I want to make it so that with tic-tac-toe to toe, I basically, the thing that I am restricting myself is that I cannot use it from my current position. However, I am able to use it from my allies' positions by creating like an epithet construct that does it from their position.
I see.
If that makes sense and is a thing I could do.
I'll say it will weaken it a bit since you have to transfer the energy,
Yeah.
but yes, you can.
It's
do
all
that.
good. I mean, hey, this will be training for the future, and that's what show's all about. So, we're in both hands tied behind my back. This has a plus 5 to whatever this roll's gonna be.
How much are you spending?
4.
Okay.
Oh, thank God I had the plus 5.
Yep, you got it.
All right, which then also puts me in a limit break.
Yeah, you go into limit break. Are you using limit break or limiter removal?
Limit break.
Yeah.
And so, basically, bada bing, I have that set. I'm gonna use the action I get from that to immediately use tic-tac-toe-to-toe from San's position to try and help him hitting the back of the helicopter. So,
Alright, give me a roll.
Here is tic-tac-toe-to-toe X's. Ah, damn.
I'm afraid not.
That's fine, I'll get it next round.
It's the flavor just being that trying to use an
Yeah.
aura attack through Sankai is difficult given
Yeah.
his aura.
Okay, fine. I can't do that one yet, but it's okay. I'm gonna go for this other thing now.
And basically what I would like to do, and this is the thing if you're willing to use the hand for, Danny, basically Sho is going to, do the thing, bend back the tip of the tree to build up momentum. And he'll try and aim for the hand that can help push him more. But basically, I'm trying to jump off the tree, use the cartoony, springy, whatever momentum, plus the hand, get to, like, around here, so that I'm, like, a little bit underneath the helicopter and shit. And I'm using Gum Gum Fireworks, specifically trying to target the helicopter's torpedo system and maybe Rubedo.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you want me to give a roll for the jump part too, or...
I'll say give a roll for it for the jump part. Yes.
Alright, so here's the jump part.
All right, and then give me a roll
Yep.
for your own jump part,
Really quick.
Danny.
Yep.
Really quick on
Yeah, Lord.
on Show's jump part.
Yeah, you get the 12.
Cool. So Sho is like over here, and I imagine he's kind of flipping and dipping in the air. And as he,
That was.
Yeah, Danny has to make their own roll
Yep,
to have the shadow push you up.
yep.
I gotta add in a d6 because this is my first action. Unless you're saying that doesn't count.
If you want it to be on this one as opposed to be on something on your turn, it's up to you.
I'll do it for show. Yeah. Here's the d6, and then here's the hand.
Yo.
All right. So you get pushed by the shadow hand, but before that, Selena looks to you. Holy shit! You threw a kid out of a tree. That's fucking. How the fuck did you do that? Yeah. I love Lord so much.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Why did you have to remind him,
Thank
Roche?
you, Roche. As Sho is flying through the air, let me just.
What does this mean? I'm confused.
Scalabrine.
My legend dates back to the 12th
Oh,
century.
shit!
Oh, no.
So let me just. Fucking Christ.
I forgot about her. Why did I store it? Oh.
No, she's gonna like Cinnabon now. Cinnabon gets whacked. Anyway, either your turn, make resume show.
All right.
As you were saying.
So, as I was saying, as he's kind of here, kind of flipping through the air, I'm then gonna go for the Gum Gum fireworks. Again, targeting Rubedo, the helicopter, and specifically the helicopter, like, torpedo firing thing.
Yeah.
So here is Gum Gum fireworks.
Okay. So how much would this do?
This would be dealing, because it's my basic attack, it would be dealing 8 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna say the helicopter shields him a bit, so Rubedo, you're gonna be taking 5 damage.
Okay.
But more importantly, Rubedo, you just got damaged! So that means a certain timer has hit 0.
Huh?
Let me just
no.
grab something real quick.
It's about to explode, isn't it?
So, I'll just post the full. Yeah. I'm gonna just copy. I'm gonna post exactly what nuclear reactor is.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
While in nuclear reactor form, the engine cannot be changed or desummoned unless you spend 3 stamina to try and force it to change, and it only succeeds on an 11+. The GM rolls 1d4 plus 1 secretly. I got 5. Whenever you would take damage, something would hit the reactor itself, or 1 round would pass, the counter goes down. If the counter hits 0, the reactor goes under critical meltdown, and everyone within a 15-tile radius makes a save, or takes 25 damage. You have advantage on this save, Rubedo. DC 12 for 13 damage, DC 17 for no damage. If someone critically fails the save, half of the damage is permanent max stamina loss.
Excuse me, sir. I'm next to that fucking thing!
It's fine, just make the save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here.
let me just make a 15-tile radius on top of this.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, dude.
I'd like to say that I knew it.
I'm not. Let me just. What's 50? It's 75 right now. I'm not. 75. Alright, so yeah, so everybody. Perfect.
How much did I lose?
Alright, you're taking 25 damage, it would be 12 max loss.
Here is my save.
Jesus fucking Christ,
So-
this is hilarious.
So I want you to know,
Yeah,
by the way, if Lord doesn't at least make the half damage save, he's dead.
Oh no, well I'll save him. I'll save him, don't worry.
Yeah, alright, so let's just see everybody's saves. All
Wait,
right,
hold on. That's my
You have a
first roll in
+2,
the round.
you got
I
an
have
18. You also have your natural +2, it's just an 18. You're Lord, you're amazing!
You're amazing.
Alright, let me make Selena
wait.
save.
I'd like to ask, does the roll bonus from Selena, would that negate the...
That's not a natural roll bonus, that's a normal roll bonus.
If I roll a 6 on it for this, would you let me not be
I'd let it reduce your max stamina loss. Not stop it. Yeah, no.
Motherfucker.
Alright, so that was Selena. So Selena is unconscious. So let me go to Cinnabon next. Cinnabon is barely still conscious. The helicopter's not going to be good and operational. Let me just say that first and foremost. Here's Goon number 1 save. Goon number 1 is fine. Goon number 2. Goon number 2 is fine. Goon number 3. Goon number 3 is dead.
The goons trained for this, but one of them didn't train enough.
Excalibrine's time to shine.
Holy shit, it's Excalibrine's turn, too.
Excalibrine looks at Rubedo as his epithet has a fucking nuclear meltdown. Ooh. No. Alright. So, is that everybody?
Well, I
think
will.
so, right?
I will say, because I'm still
Yeah.
taking the 12 to 13. I'm gonna try.
Alright, yeah, you reduced it by 2.
So how much am I taking?
It's let me see.
It's 12 to 13.
Yeah, no, it was 13.
So it
and
would
rounds
be
down
11.
for the max loss, so you would be taking 11, yeah.
Yep, just 11 damage.
Holy shit! I've been waiting for so long to see if you would ever roll the nuclear reactor, and it's the fucking cat downtime that you get it in.
They successfully, they succeeded in their nuclear, their terrorist act. I'm gonna say. I think they win with that at least.
So yeah, so Danny, how are you? Did you roll for your mini mimic too, or no?
Oh god, I have to roll for that. Hit 2. It was in my pocket, so.
It's being exposed to nuclear detonation. I think your pocket is not going to protect it.
Oh, thank God.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so have you taken all of the damages that you would take?
Okay, here, let me make it real simple. 12, I'm taking half, so 13. Steve, dead. Dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Holy fucking shit, this is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Alright.
So a real quick question, Ballas.
So you know how
does this
this
affect the
nuclear
lore
reactor was at 75 radius? Yeah, that's what you're at now, buddy.
Nice.
Holy
Everybody.
shit.
Okay, so now here's the part that's gonna make you mad, Liger, because that obviously detonated the helicopter. So I'm gonna just yeah, everybody in the copter takes another 15.
Alright, what's a third of that? What's a
This
third
is
of
an
that?
explosion that's fire damage.
I thought it was like fall damage. Damn it.
And just for the sake of it, let me just because I don't want to kill Rubedo.
I can help Rubedo.
What do you mean? Death. Death.
Excalibrine is just gonna use full on the explosion for Rubedo. Alright, so yeah, Rubedo, let's say after everybody hits the ground, you're at negative, what, 10?
Is there fucking anything I can say? Like, no.
Imagine if the cat mission killed 2 PCs.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm at negative 12.
You know, because Sho would do it because of San, I'm gonna try and give him some of my energy. So you heal for 1. You're negative 11.
I can try that?
No, that's just healing, right?
That's
that
just
doesn't
healing.
proc your. That doesn't proc your new thing where you can re-roll a 1.
No.
Only
potentially.
if he didn't choose.
Yeah, I
one,
didn't use that
Right.
thing anyway. Yeah, no.
So I only heal for 1.
Yep.
If it will help, I can try, but it's an explosion, so the likelihood of me getting Sankai to a positive stamina is not there. But I can at least get him away from death.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all unconscious, so
That's fair. I just assumed that they were falling.
yeah. I mean, I was accounting for that in the fall.
Okay. I guess if combat's done.
Yeah.
Dude,
God, I love the energy of just everything is just slowly seeming to start to spiral into insanity, and just everyone in universe is just shouting and whatnot, and then you just hear a noise. Rubedo looks over and his reactor is glowing green, and then there's a massive explosion and everyone is dead.
I love that. This is the second official combat that Rubedo's ever been in, and both times he's been in a combat, he has made the combat a lot more scary than it once was.
hey guys.
Yeah.
I don't think having the tree climber skill was worth it. I'm gonna say right now. I'm not sure about that.
All right. So we
Let's,
just. What are you doing now, Danny? Just confirm.
She's looking at these. She's like, I should really kill them.
No. Don't kill him. We can, I don't know. There's, police or something, right?
Looks at the literal irradiated area that they're in. Looks at them. Something tells me they're gonna just get back out. They're related to DBA. Looks at this. I know. Her face has not changed.
Is anyone gonna?
Yeah.
Go
He's
go
just
help your
down.
brother.
Yeah. No. Sho is going over to San.
Son, are you okay?
Yeah. You roll him over and you see, because he was he was point blank. He was
Yeah.
the single closest person to that thing.
There was
He's just
one
covered.
who was, and he somehow survived the actual initial explosion, which
Yeah,
beats me.
Sankai is now just covered with radiation burn scarring.
Son, it's okay. I have a bento box. Son?
Hold on, I can help him
Unless
get back
Ballas
up.
tells me that I get to heal because the combat's over, he's not getting back up.
Yeah. No. What did Danny and Show obviously force feed Son food, but what exactly is everybody doing? And then after a bit, y'all can heal.
Yeah. San's giving
Danny-
Sho's just giving as much with this as he can. So
Yeah.
he'll do it as many
Yeah,
times as he needs.
Danny's gonna summon, because she has her shade slots open. She's gonna summon Helen and just start patching up people.
I just want to. The visual of take my energy repeatedly is just giving me Pikachu standing over Stone
Yeah.
Ash.
Yeah.
I'll just pass over that 12 I had stored to you
Oh,
for
thanks.
that roll.
All right. So yeah, that's another 2 you're healing.
It's Excalibrine's
No.
turn.
Excalibrine stands up as the 12 is given. Foo!
Huh?
Excalibrine falls back unconscious.
Excalibrine!
I love that the past 2 times were just that.
On one hand, Danny just wants to stab her. On the other hand, she knows it's not worth it. She'll just roll a 12.
Alright. If that's all everybody wants to do for the moment, I'll get out combat rewards, because technically you beat them and not all of you were unconscious, so you won! Whoa!
Yo.
Yeah, I'll put myself up at 1.
Helen is patching you up. She is a.
Yeah. When his eyes open, he just looks at Sho. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. He looks down at himself. I did not get off as well, it seems. He coughs up blood.
Helen's like, okay, I don't have internal bandages.
Lord up in the corner, just I saw my life flash before my eyes.
Lord is literally untouched from the
How?
bomb, and it's fucking hilarious.
It's right. He's amazing.
That man is truly amazing.
Even in the face of this nuclear reactor, he's completely calm.
He would literally have been at 3 max stamina if he had critically failed in Liger's place.
If he had critically failed, he'd just be dead.
Oh, I mean, no. The thing is, I do death as. Oh, right, yeah, you were at negative. You were at 6. Yeah, you would have just died. Yeah.
No, I would have used
If
take
you
my
had
energy
not
on
gotten
him. You know?
half.
It would have been really good. Would have been really fun.
No, even take my energy wouldn't have survived, because if he did not pass the even half save, if he had just taken the raw 25, he would have been at negative.
It would have been at
negative
negative
19.
21.
Oh,
Because I was
damn.
at 4
or
when the
something
bomb
like
went
that.
off. So I would have
Oh,
been
you're
at
right.
negative 21.
Oh Christ.
So yeah, no, he would have just died.
Oh my God, Lord.
So anyway, here's your combat reward.
All right.
There they are.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude, that's so fucking funny.
Let's go ahead and recoup that negative 12 HP that I.
Well, yeah, now you got half of it back.
I'm gonna get some HP too. I went on a lot of quests. This one might have not been worth it.
What's Lord at, Amber?
With the +2, he's at 13.
Alright, you get a basic attack upgrade.
Oh boy.
Pressure cannon. The world's strongest fist is not limited to merely touching its target to harm them. Air is fully capable of transferring force. Increase its range by 4, but the power is lost in the process. The damage of the attack is halved, rounding down. This can lower it to 0. You can now apply a -1 at +4 range.
Yo.
Lamau.
Where's Sho putting that, Prof?
God, do I go for it or do I go for comp and give it to Son and Danny? Cause, no, I'm just gonna take it. I'm putting the 2 into I'm a Gum Gum Human.
Alright.
Dude, this cat mission fucking annihilated me. I hate
Ran
that
up to
fucking
it, that's on
reaction,
you.
dude.
Oh no. I don't like the mini mimic is next to Excalibrine.
You know what?
No!
Danny, I'm half tempted to spike kill Rubedo.
No.
I'm so.
Danny would not be opposed to it, but
That should not be allowed to ever happen again.
Well, now we know.
Now we know. It's perfect. It's fine. Just don't ever let Rubedo roll the max result on his table again. It's fine.
Yeah.
And now everybody knows it's a thing as well. So everybody knows, don't beat the shit out of Rubedo or his epithet while he's in this form.
Yeah.
I just need Joe to bump me up to 52.
Shit. No.
That's the amount of cards in a deck.
Alright, your mini mimic tries to bite Excalibrine and put them in its stomach. Excalibrine is a legendary blade, and in a legendary blade, it protection. Are you sure you want to continue with this before I finish my sentence there, Poco?
it was not trying to put it into its stomach. It would not be able to actually fit. It was just purely biting, but it will.
Oh, okay,
Stop
yeah,
at
no.
the
You
point to
keep
explode.
biting Excalibrine. Excalibrine looks like she should be dead, but she's not, considering she's a legendary blade.
Yeah, it's a mimic. It doesn't know. It's just chewing.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Oh god.
Uh,
And I guess I'll ask, do Danny, San, Sho, and Lord get any inherent companionship for this
Yeah,
experience?
sure. Y'all can get two comp. Sure.
Yo.
Yay! Can I do one really dumb thing? Oh, actually, no. No, there's no
as a
bodies.
side
There was no
note- As a
bodies.
side, I mean, yeah. The thing is, Danny, the three goons didn't die to the radioactive explosion. They died to the helicopter exploding. So there are three very charred bodies right there. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna get anything.
I mean, they had an ability, technically speaking.
Now,
Yeah,
Bella,
you can summon their wives.
I understand Rubato's unconscious, and they're probably going to be unconscious until the end of the scenario, but can I try one really dumb thing?
That depends on what you want to try, buddy.
Well, I wanted to attempt to use, Touch of Insanity, to theoretically be like, well, I mean, we didn't win the combat, but Rubato sure did do a lot. Can I maybe get one proficiency?
You already got your one proficiency.
Can I maybe get another?
No, I'm afraid.
Soul.
So are you gonna try to bind one of those dead men to your epithet, Poco, or no?
I'm gonna look to the audience. Is it really like? I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth it either, to be honest. But if you really
Shade
want
number
to.
3.142.
No, if one of the PCs
Oh,
died,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Tim was unconscious. I need to see if Tim is dead. Tim is alive.
10!
You see,
So let me just drag out an unconscious goon to be lying
it's
next to
fine.
him.
Hold on. I'm just gonna really quickly on that roll.
Yeah, Lord? Yeah? Yeah, buddy?
It's fine. It's fine. Lord knocked him out at the beginning of the combat, anticipating the reactor explosion to save him.
That was the one that got knocked unconscious.
It was.
Yeah, that was
He-
the one that got knocked
dude, he-
unconscious. How does that-
Dude! Lord
Everybody
hitting
knows that
Goon
when you're
10.
unconscious, you become immune to nuclear radiation. Come on, guys. It's very simple logic, as Lord would tell you.
Guys, Lord knocking Goon 10 out at the start of combat on
Tim, T-I-M.
oh, Goon Tim. Oh, I'm sorry. Lord knocking out Goon Tim at the start of combat unlocked his latent powers. We should roll stats for him.
No.
Don't worry about that.
So, hey, Lord, what are you gonna use that 20 on? That natural 20. Are you gonna use it on?
You know what we're gonna use that natural 20 on? We're gonna go ahead and I'm not really that good at predicting things. I'm using the
Alright.
20 on this.
You're at 15 now, right?
Yeah, in 15. So
Nothing yet. Plus, but no cigar. So yeah, roll me a second D3 since you crit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, yeah. So Lord, just as you're like, I'm not good at predicting things, you manage to calm yourself down since things are not exploding anymore. You're like, okay, I'm gonna...
Okay.
I should just leave.
Yeah.
Bye,
how
mister.
does this feel? Yes. Goodbye.
Thank you for
What
helping
a
us.
truly remarkable man.
Oh yeah, you too. Are you okay?
It's fine. Now that Lord's gone, we can focus on other people.
Yeah.
God, fucking...
Uh,
what happened?
I think the scientist guy his epithet exploded.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, kid.
I don't know either. It just...
I was just at a rock concert, and now I'm here, and then everything went black.
Oh, that's because, so, me, Son, and Danny, points to them as he says their names, we were on a mission to save a cat, and we did, and we gave it back to its owner. But once we did that, terrorists showed up, and that was with the Cinnabon guy, and, the other scientist guy. We were stopping them, and Cinnabon math guy used a thing where he gives everyone a power, and I guess the power lets us summon people, but it's people that we don't know, except unless if we do know people. And like his arms are like twisting around himself as he's saying this, pointing in different directions with different sound effects. And so Lord used it, and he doesn't know you, and he doesn't also have a partner, so it just plucked you.
Okay, well, okay, fucking... Could have at least fucking given... She just kind of looked around. He could have at least given me, like, a fucking taxi ride back to where I was. What the fuck?
Yeah, he could have.
Fucking... whatever. Selena leaves.
Bye!
Yeah.
Well, this was probably one of the worst missions I've ever been on.
You already used your ones for combat, crit failing, ignoring, buddy.
I was gonna try and summon a taxi for her.
Yeah. No.
Well, even though it kind of went a little wacky, we still did save the cat, so we did the mission.
Danny's still contemplating murder.
Bankai is also contemplating murder, but for...
It's okay. I'll bring these guys to somewhere.
Goes and like takes each of them and wraps them under his arms.
Should I just bring them to like...
Bankai,
Yeah?
he tries to pull out the map from earlier to see where like the police station is, and he checks his pocket and pulls out like a charred cinder of like a corner of it.
Yeah.
Hey Danny, do you know where like a police station or something is that I can put these guys in?
Not... Like I said, I'm not as familiar with this place. I imagine we could talk to someone. This is just bad.
Yeah, as Belle says, it's a fucking miracle that y'all specifically had Tammy leave before the nuclear reactor.
Well, I'm just gonna go look around.
Alright, now, as you say that, Show, let me just, and then, from around the corner...
Oh no, is it a...
Alright, that was a about 5 minutes exactly. That's exactly what I thought it would be. I say thought, I meant new. Alright, well, I'm bored, and I was expecting that. I managed to get into the exact right chair not to get hit by both of the fucking missile strikes, nor the nuclear detonation. And, yeah, no, the camera isn't going on. I'm bored. Fight me.
Huh? What?
Roll initiative.
Huh? Who are you?
My name's Metis. You can, a wave of power comes over you. You guys all know this person is class 3.
Oh boy. My initiative got eaten, by the way.
God, I'm so glad I'm down to 31 max stamina.
Hey, Liger, you're the one that wanted the real big boss combat in this, didn't you, buddy?
You know, that's fair. Listen, I'm glad, right?
Yeah.
On one hand, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna not be terrified.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting Rubedo of all people to cause actual problems. You see.
Oh, hey, it's Excalibrine's turn.
No. Yes, Danny.
Is this considered a new combat?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay, so I would lose my buffs from before,
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and
but
Sho-
I get a new summon.
And Sho had dropped his power, so yeah, no, I'm back to start.
Okay, I'm gonna get Twilight out, cause oh no, this is gonna go bad.
Oh yeah.
Danny, where's?
Oh, you know, actually, hey, Ballast.
Yeah.
No, he would have dropped Kaioken Shuro, so no, never mind.
I'm glad I have advantage on that first one.
No.
No,
Take off.
I'll take that in the
Are you
second.
putting
Yes.
the door on Sun again or no?
Yes.
All right. Everybody good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. Awesome initiative. It's the thing. Let me add in second turn for metas.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
All right. And because they knew that this fight was going to be happening, which is why they were prepared and got a 20. I'll give them proficiency for that, sure. Alright. So, alright. You might wonder how I knew how this would happen, all these things. And that's very simple. My epithet is very powerful. It makes me effectively omniscient. To an extent, I literally know everything. Yeah. So that's their overclass. That's a passive. I literally know everything. I could basically answer and solve it, basically any problem, but like, why would I do that? That was a rhetorical question. I already obviously know why I would, because I know everything, dummy. Oh, what was that?
Is she a clown because she knows everything?
What?
Stupid reference, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Alright. And because it's, first, because I'm saying her pronouns, gender is literally a social construct. You don't need divine prescience to get that. My pronouns are she, they.
Okay.
So, it's Metis' turn, which means I have to post one of her passives. My head hurts. Alright, she passes. She doesn't take any psychic damage. Alright. Let's see. What is Metis going to do? Okay. Yeah. She just kind of looks to the sky. They look up, double check a watch in probably about 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. And as she says that, as they say that, let me just... if anybody has any times they would like to use.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, baby.
Man,
I do.
I guess I'm gonna try as well because I don't want to die. Shadow Hand just I guess hit the rock so it doesn't land on us quite as hard. Meteor, I'm sorry. No, that's a 2, so I'll just take my damage quietly.
Alright, so Show's the only one that succeeded?
Yep.
I assume? Alright, so Danny and... Danny, you take 15, Son, you take 8, and Show, you take 13.
Yep.
8?
Yeah, because this is just bludgeoning damage, it's a meteor.
Oh, it's 5 then, because it's a third, not half.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, yeah. I forgot.
Do
it
I
was really
retain my red stat from the last fight, by the way?
I'm gonna say
Because I got
no.
super fucked up.
I'm gonna say no.
Not even
Because
a
they
little bit.
planned for the time between combats. The
see.
thing is the thing.
You know, fair.
Yeah. Alright. And Metis is going to then take a move action to be here. And they're going to take their next turn. Alright, we can check. Okay. Alright, so let me see the ranges. Hide from others is off. Alright, so they reach down to their side and pull out a... oh, right, yep. Saving throw for my head hurts. Alright, they're fine. They pull out a small hilt for what seems to be a lightsaber as they click a button on it, and then point it towards you, Danny. Let me roll for this. And you might say, well, that probably doesn't succeed. But the thing is, because you use shadow powers, and this is a light blade, which means that they're preparing against you. This is tactical warfare, after all. So that's an 11. At any time, this because they basically click it on, and the blade just keeps extending in an incredibly fast motion. Are you gonna try to anytime this, Danny?
Well, here's my question. I used my fist anytime, and as we established, I can't hop through someone else's door. I can only hop through my attacker's door with my anytime. Correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that means I have no anytimes, but I have one thing that could save my butt from whatever horrible experience, because she's been preparing, but the book I have sure does give me resistance.
Yep. The thing is, Metis knew you had the book, and as you just pull out the book and you're like, okay, yeah, no, I'm fine with this. She's going to use an anytime perfect counterplay. That is going to succeed. As you're like, it's fine. I got the book. I'm fine. And you're like, wait a second. And you check, and in the chaos, it seems that Excalibrine, of course, it's Excalibrine. Excalibrine, annoying as fuck creature as Excalibrine is, somehow snatched your book while you weren't looking. So you're just gonna take this, I'm afraid to say. So, you take 7 damage.
Ow. Fuck.
Alright, and that'll be Metis' turn for now.
Oh boy, okay. So, let me think about this really quickly. Fuck. What am I gonna do? Because I need to build charge quickly, but I also, so I can do Kaio Kenshiro.
Oh, I also need a roll to see if she recharged her meteor on her second turn. Nope, it is recharge 6. So nope.
Yeah, no, because with both hands, that's not something I can do with both hands because conditioned to a part of it. Okay. How about this? I'm gonna use both hands to basically kind of like hypercharge Kaio Kenshiro. In the sense of I'll pay 2 stamina and make it so that I can gain more initially, but my upkeep is higher.
What was that?
I'm basically using both hands on Kaio Kenshiro to make it so that the upkeep is higher, but I get a bigger output of charge stacks because of that. If that's a thing I could do.
Sure. Give me a roll for that. How much are you spending on it?
I'm spending 2 on it. Or, no, I'll spend 3. I'll spend 3 on it. More foot. My gamer.
Taken down by a gamer.
Alright.
So, how much, would I get from it, since I'm fucking it up?
Alright, so you're effectively... Okay, so what you're doing is that you're increasing the amount
I
that
need to actually
Kaio
use it.
Kenshiro will give you when you
Yeah, when I actually
right?
use it. Yeah.
Alright, give me a roll.
Right, yep. Alright, Kaio Kenshiro, come on, I believe in you. Hell yeah.
Alright. I'll say you spent 3 on it. I'll say that you get 6 to start with.
Cool.
In this case.
Alright, that's on it. That's fine by me. And so, bada bing, he's in Kaio Kenshiro.
And upkeep will be 2.
Yep. And what I think he's going to do is, using his movement, right, he's just gonna, like, move Cinnabon a little bit out of the way, just so that, he's out of the crossfire, and he's gonna just stand on this meteor.
You're just gonna what?
He's gonna stand on the meteor.
I see.
Well,
Alright.
no, he's gonna stand here by the meteor.
Alright. Is that your turn?
That is gonna be me. Yep.
Alright. Sun.
Yeah. Alright. He kind of just rolls the meteor off him a bit when it just is gonna start moving forward. Oh, here I can put zoom. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. What do I do? I've been thinking this whole time, but it's still hard to decide. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to do it.
Yep, go ahead.
And that is a... What's the radius on that? 5, that's 25, right? Yeah. He just looks at Metis while he's activating his aura and just says, like, if you're omniscient, then you know even in my current state, unleashes the aura, this is gonna hurt. So,
to a degree, yes.
Bip. I always fucking do that. I always move before I activate this. Oh well, whatever.
Well, you want to be cool.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Give me a second. Alright. So, Danny.
Oh no. Oh, okay. No, it's my turn now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna look to my. I'm gonna look to. My allies around.
Also, did you de-manifest Helen, or is Helen still there?
No, Helen was staying because she was helping medical, so she was staying here specifically.
All right, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. And thankfully those summons stick. Okay, I'm gonna look to my allies. Do we want me to literally do everything I can?
I mean, what do you mean by that?
I'm gonna use my outclass in a second.
Oh, you know what? If you want to, my guy, that sounds fun.
I think this is a situation.
Is that this is the cat mission. You treat that as seriously as you need to.
Alright. Well, that's gonna be pretty much as serious as I can. As Danny finally gets this dumb look off her face and stares at Metis. Alright. I really am not healthy enough for this.
Also,
but I might as well.
Oko, can you see my aura?
Yes.
You know to get out of it before you do shit, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
outclass.
I'm using an outclass, which doesn't need to be rolled.
Oh, okay, cool. Just
Yeah, so clearly you literally want us dead for some reason.
Oh, no, this is just a pastime.
That makes it even worse. I may as well just try to make you break a fucking sweat. And Danny's gonna use her outclass.
Danny, are you sure it's that serious?
And then she,
Yep. So, spend that cost and drag out your summons.
Cool. Minus 30. You can see my stamina's not doing so good. So I got 5. I think it's fair to say I want my friend. Why do you have 3? My friend and my friend. I think it's fair to say I want my friends.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna be here. So yeah, I'm just gonna do as much as I can. I also know to move away. So, can Danny skirt by this rock, or will she need to kind
I'd
of
say
pass
it's half
through?
movement to go around it, like that.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. I'm just gonna move to
Yeah.
there. She's gonna go over there. Helen is going to move up and start patching. Cause, ow.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
God, that was such
sure
a
Helen
that
takes
was such a
cost.
bad roll on both accounts. God.
Yeah, she
that
took
your
her
turn,
cost.
Danny?
No, I assume my summons can act.
Oh yeah. And you also have your bonus action as well.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna just keep doing what I do best. I'm gonna summon my last available summon in my arsenal, besides one. Twilight, please get out here.
Yo.
Because
Hey, it's
they
ex-
can stand up.
Twilight knows the real shit's going down.
Yeah, I assume she doesn't get to act.
Yeah, I'm afraid not. No.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 picks up the mini mimic, 4 picks up the book. And it's gonna use its action to guard, because. Oh, damn.
Alright. So, is the
Darker Plasm.
going to be doing anything?
Yeah, he's gonna move out of here as much as possible. I think I'm out now.
Let me make sure it's visible, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is, but I can check the.
Yeah, that's out.
I'm good. Cool.
Yeah.
It's going to attempt to leap on the Metis, because I need to just hit her at this point. I also have so many sheets, so excuse me as I crumble through them. Squish!
Nope.
No,
Take out.
it's Darker Plasm Luck. Okay, I think I have I done everything I can? I think I have, unfortunately, so
Alright,
yeah,
so
that's gonna be it.
Metis' turn. Now, before I roll anything, I know for the sake of Helen,
Oh,
Twilight,
wait.
and-
Sorry to interrupt. With the outclass, Dark Plasm has a +2 to rolls, right? So that'd be a 7.
That's true.
Oh, that is true. Let me see. That fucking ability sure doesn't have a range. I swear to God. Alright. So if you're trying to... I'm gonna say considering, like, getting the jump is fine, but it's like as soon as you try to land, you are entering San's aura. So I'm going to give her... I'm going to say we each roll 1d20 because it's like, sure, there's a disadvantage, but we both have disadvantage, so there's no point.
Yeah.
So it's just 1d20 each to see if Metis manages to get out of the way as it tries to stick the landing.
That's fine.
Yeah, no.
No.
It manages to slap down in front of them, but they manage to get out of the way just before it would actually make impact.
Alright, and then it
I'll say
bounces back.
Yeah, then bounces back. Yeah. And considering it was just a 7, I'll say you get 1 plasm, like not even a d2.
Oh well. I assume it didn't deal any damage?
No.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
So just place down a plasm ring in one of these spaces. Alright, and now before I do the save, which will have disadvantage, I'm just rolling recharge to see if that's back or not. It is. Cool. Alright, now before I take my turn, I want to clarify something with you, Poco. For the sake of, I guess, Twilight and Helen, they will be fine because they are completely conscious creatures capable of mostly intelligent thought. Darker Plasmling and Darker Plasm, not as much. So would you say that they basically just take direct orders slash controlled directly by Danny, would you say?
I would imagine so, since it's more like a wild animal, so she has to do a little less free control.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm with you. Alright, I'm gonna roll Medicine's save to see if they take psychic damage. That fails, so... they just kind of grip their head. Yeah, no, you're right. That aura of yours is pretty palpable. Fuck. They take their move action. But that's fine. I have prepared. And they are going to pull out the saber again and point it at you this time, San.
Oh.
That is a natural 23. So let me see how much that would have done. Okay, so I would have needed to go that much. So it would have been 7. I'm gonna say it's gonna be doing 9 to you. Okay. And then they're going to use a free action with their passive. It's like that one thing from the Matrix. As a once returned free action, metas can literally just choose to learn how to do something as long as it can be done through mostly mundane methods. It's almost like she already knew how and just had to single out the specific piece of information required. However, for things regarding ki or mana reserves, she doesn't have an exorbitant amount, so they're not overriding the world order with raw power anytime soon. So let's go with the blossoming petals / streaming leaf art style.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's that turn for Metis. Let me just roll a save again. Pass this time. Alright. Yeah. Well, glances over to Darker Plasm. That's a bit annoying, and I don't want you summoning any more of those. So let me just, she turns her attention to you, Danny. Halloween.
Huh.
So this is she just looks to you. As part of my infinite knowledge, I'm also a bit higher in terms of knowledge. I know the things like that Trasigo fellow was talking about of gods above us and so on and so forth. Zenza says read Chainsaw Man. So, Danny, for the rest of the combat, you're basically mentally incapable of doing anything except saying the words Halloween. Because cosmic knowledge of all of existence has been forced through your mind, and you cannot comprehend it. So that's this turn for Metis. But they're gonna move a bit back because Show's about to go.
Alright.
So, Show, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hold till after San.
Alright, San.
You know, that's fair. Yeah, that's pretty fucking far. But, you know, I can get within melee. Yeah. And then... if only I had the stamina to do fucking Demon Rush with this attack modifier. If only I had stamina. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to basic attack. So let me up that to the proper damage and then roll for these attacks. And the second one.
Alright, it's just the 2? Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm at 14 in my red stat.
Yep. You cleave into them twice. They just tank both of them. They don't look great, but they've managed to take it. Damn. Yeah. It's as expected. Really fucking strong. Not strong enough, though. As they turn, Somkai.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Show.
So now it's Show. I'm gonna take my 2 upkeep. So hey, I don't presume that the infinite knowledge of the cosmos flowing into Danny's brain and forcing her to only say the word Halloween is something that can be cured with a bento box, right?
I'm afraid not.
Unfortunate. Well, that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry, Poco. That's about all Show's gonna be able to do as he, at least for that, as he looks over to Danny and just, like, grimaces.
Okay. No, this is not okay.
And let's see here. Is there anything else I want to... I don't think I have anything with both hands that I want to do right now. So, basically my intention, right, is to grab the meteor, run up as, you know, to right outside the aura, and throw it onto Metis. Is
All
what
right,
I want to go for. Yeah, alright. So come on, Show. It's okay.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say it'll hit. It's not gonna be as hard as it was when Metis initially had it come down, but it'll do a chunky.
Yeah.
I'll say chunky 9.
In case it's modified at all, I have 8 power stacks currently.
I'm gonna say the A was going to throwing it in general.
That's fair by me. So that's gonna be Show's main action, and that's probably just gonna be it. As he just flings it full force, just not honestly a little kind of freaked out about what happened to Danny as he stands his ground. Yeah.
Alright, Danny.
Well, as we were discussing, Darker Plasm and the Plasm Link kind of just look to Danny and are confused by the words Halloween. Meanwhile, Helen, Twilight, and Egg just can figure out something's bad's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not gonna act. I'm gonna act as they would, not as efficiently. So, Helen's just gonna try to keep healing Danny, because please live.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Did you get her? Obviously, it's not working. Twilight will... I guess she's just gonna buffer rolls. Maybe.
Let's see. That's on Twilight buffing themselves, right?
Correct.
I'll say for the next 2 rolls as opposed to the next 3.
Okay. 2 of those have +4. She doesn't really have anything in her kit that she can use. Okay, there's... No, she can't really think of anything at the second, so she's gonna go defensively over here. I assume Darker Plasm and Plasma Link basically just don't get to do anything until they're broken.
They can do things, but it's more like as a wild creature would, so it's not like targeting Metis, it's just whatever, you know?
Yeah. I guess considering the last thing it was told to do was attack, Darker Plasm is going to... 1, 3, 4... I think it's got 5 movement, so I can move to here.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take 3 damage because the fire is so ongoing.
That's fair. It will take its 3 damage. It's not happy about that fire. It's also gonna... I haven't used this ability before, and it's okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 for its, if it recognizes Sun as an ally or not, because it could just knock out Sun. I am so sorry.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Okay, it's gonna, it's the powerhouse of the cell. It's gonna roll forward until it hits the target.
Yep. So would the target in this case be Sun or Metis?
Metis, because that was the last order. It's just not caring that it's gonna squish Sun.
Alright, yeah, Sun, you're gonna take 1 as it squishes into you, which... Because I'm gonna say it doesn't round down to 0, it rounds down to minimum 1. So this does 4 damage?
It does 4. It could bounce off of more stuff, but it's basically just there. It is gonna dump its red stat to summon some more friends. With dungeon plot, it's gonna spend. I suppose it can have a max of. I think we said 3
Yes.
because it was half of hers, so it's gonna spend 12.
It's already
getting
got
a-
one. Yeah, it's already got 1 on the field, so yeah.
Yep. I'm just doing that to get 2 more friends. I assume it gets a door unless Danny needs to be active for it to apply the doors.
Technically, they would get a door, but the door doesn't really mean anything, is the thing, because Danny can't activate them.
That's fair. Well, it still would apply the door anyways, even if she's unconscious, out of combat, basically.
Yeah.
The children don't get to act. This one's gonna move forward.
And Dark Plasm then moves back, right? Or is it just there?
I think it would bounce back if it spent. It says this can happen up to twice. So basically, it hits the surface and then it bounces to something, and then it can bounce again, basically, like a rubber pinball. So imagine it hit and it go like up here.
Alright.
I'd prefer if it stayed over me. Maybe it could take a hit for me.
Maybe.
Alright.
Should probably just drop a meteor on it.
So what's the rest of your turn, Danny?
Aegis is going to take the book and the tiny
The book was
mimic.
already... Yeah.
1, 3, 4. If it was still guarding from the previous turn, does it need to re-guard?
It would need to regard, yes, because it's basically it's a held action specifically.
Okay, it will, I suppose, re-guard, because it's going to be on defensive duty. That'll be my entire turn. I'm sorry it takes a while.
Alright, here's Metis' save. That was a fail. Fucking Aura. Just grips her head more. Okay. Fuck you. Let's see, that's gonna be 2 movement because it's half. 3. I forget, does your aura count as difficult terrain, or is it just...
It doesn't.
It is. Okay, I was just
It
making
just
sure.
sucks to be in it.
4. 5. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the more efficient move. And again, using the light blade because that ignores your stuff, they're just going to attack you again. And that's an 18. Let me double check the range. Alright, that's gonna be doing 7 to you.
Cool. Nice. -6?
Yep. I assume your aura would not go away until it just actually ticks down, considering it's just an energy.
Yeah, it's just
Unleashed.
It's just exuding wildly from his body.
Now that the brute is out of the way, all that's left is the kid, effectively. Okay. Alright, so that's that turn. Next save. And that is a success. Okay. And again, I think about 3, 2, 1.
Alright, well.
So, copy. Alright,
So I'll reduce it by 1. But... Alright. Okay, alright. So this is dealing 14 damage to me, right?
14. Yeah.
Okay, so 14 damage, which will activate Limit Break. So what do I want to do with Limit Break?
Keep in mind you are underneath the meteor for whenever Limit Break activates for the sake of it.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I mean, I wasn't planning on using Super Ghost anyway, but I'm super not using Super Ghost. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna use this action to charge and get just 2 more stacks, so.
Yep. Alright, getting a bit more powerful, makes sense. Let's see, what stacks are you at? 11. That means your movement is 17. Let's see. Metis does some rough calculations. Let's see, because I'm going to say for the sake of it, Austin, for your turn,
Yep.
you will not be able to move through the plasms as allies.
Yep,
so
yep,
you're going to have to
understood.
keep that in mind for your
Yep, yep.
movement.
Understood.
Alright, so 17. I see. I am outmaneuvered. You're just too quick. That's a shame. As a free action, they're going to learn... I don't remember. Amber, does the style that... Is it... What's the Jolt style called? If it has an official one. Of martial arts.
Is Sam here?
She's in the call. She might not be.
What?
What's the
Sorry.
Jolt family styles title? Like, is there a specific title
I
for
don't-
their
I don't have
fighting
a
style?
specific title for it, no.
Alright, well, just for the sake of it, Metis is basically doing this. The Jolt style is now on lockdown, effectively, as well. And then they're going to go to over here.
There.
San is unconscious, ticks down, shows
or-
turn.
Can
yeah.
I know I'm unconscious, right?
Uh-huh.
This isn't like an action or anything. This is just a roll that I want to make to maybe prompt Show to do something,
Mhm.
right? I want to try to convince him to take the last of my hormone.
I guess give me a roll, buddy.
No,
No.
he's just unconscious.
Yeah, he's just unconscious.
Show.
So, Show, before doing anything, I guess he's under the rock. What would I need to do to get out from under the rock?
I'd say it's like just a free action roll for you, considering your
Yeah.
amount of stacks.
Yeah,
keep,
sure.
Keep in mind your upkeep as well.
Yep, I will. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah. You just fucking yeet it off.
Okay. Just throws it off and then looks over to Metis and sort of shouts, considering how far away she is. Why are you doing this?
Again, just because I can. I'm bored.
No, not.
Infinite knowledge.
But points specifically to like Danny, who's like convulsing on the floor. That.
Because they're the biggest threat.
Yeah, but you're like.
She'll be fine in like half an hour, most.
But that's still a lot of pain.
There's no pain, just no understanding. It's different.
And just with that, let me calc out this movement.
Yeah.
So because I can't move through the darkers, because my movement would be 17, so I can. Yeah, no, it's gonna be tight. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 9, 10, 11.5, 12, 13. I can make it. Alright. So
Yeah.
he just zooms up, and what he's going to do, as he's passing through the aura, I mean, I'm just gonna eat bento box now, and,
Yeah.
and get 4. And as he's here, he's just gonna try and go for combo time. So bada bing, bada boom, boom.
Alright.
Does this have the +1? It does. Alright. So, as he runs up, he's, just kind of going and, like, doing, pro tag yell. Just is gonna go and try and punch Metis. We'll go in the face.
Okay, so yeah, no, as you go in for a face punch, and you're just being overly emotional, that's part of the problem, kid. As she, just with her combined martial techniques that she currently has on downplay, she's going to basically do a whirling maneuver as you try to go for her head, and basically you just get sidestepped by the entire attack.
Alright.
That is a +5 because they understood that you would get emotional. And so I'm going to say that for the first attack he missed, but you will get the follow-up.
Alright, so I will get the follow-up as he whiffs
Yeah.
that punch. Just goes, he's gonna take similar kind of a thing, take his other hand, use it as a pivot on the ground, and go for a roundhouse kick, also going for, like, the cheek area. So, here we go.
Alright. Let's see. Right. Let's see. Jamie doesn't have any times, does she?
I think she has like
She has hacky
sack, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. She's going to attempt to use hacky sack to kick you away.
All right.
It will fail. So this would be doing how much?
This would be dealing
13?
13. Yep.
Yep. You managed to get a solid blow in on their cheek.
Yep. And
as fucking get burst of blood as you cut cleanly through some of the skin.
And as that knocks them one space this way, Show's going to then go for his, fucking suplex, grabber, slammer down here. So there we go.
Alright, as you do so, there you go, you got me a bit closer. She's going to use counterplay and try to go into the San aura. That's going to fail, but they're going to use the other instance.
Yep.
And that will, considering their natural mod, I'm going to say it'll work partially effectively. So you grab them, but in the same motion they're going in.
Yeah.
So effectively you both get dragged in.
Alright, do I still have my attacks I can do?
You still have your attacks.
Alright, so I've done 3 out of the 7, so I have 4 more. So this will be at disadvantage, but while that happens, the grab won't work, so instead, he's gonna try...
I will say, they are taking damage from the grab, it's just they basically managed to pull out of it for the most part.
Then, if that's the case, he'll go for a different kind of grab, go for that, try and grab her arm, and then overhead swing in this way, trying going for a different technique, and I'll roll with disadvantage, but here's this. Oh, it's at least a 7. Okay.
Alright, so that's doing 13, and you're trying to do basically an overhead toss?
Yeah, overhead toss to fling her over my head. And,
Alright.
There we
I'm
go.
going to say, considering it's a 7, it's going to be a bit lower, but you'll still do that.
And I am able to move with this, so he's going to move out of the aura, and now that Metis is on the ground, he's going to go for one of his classic rolling axe kicks down stomach area. To specify I'm going non.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I should specify I'm going non-lethal, by the way, but
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Yep. And we're gonna go another rolling kick.
God, it still hurts even when you know it's coming.
And with the last hit, as those 2 hits slam her into the ground, perhaps pops her back up, reels back for one last massive punch.
Alright, you fucking deck her right in the face. She gets sent flying. But she still manages to huff and puff and then stand back up.
That's what you get for messing with the people I care about!
Yeah, sure, kid. Whatever.
That's Show's turn.
Alright, Danny, Halloween.
Halloween indeed. I guess summons. They're gonna shuffle. Do they have range or are they all melee? I need to double check that. That's very important to them. They have 2 range. Okay. It's gonna shuffle to here. 1, 2, 3. These 2. I'm gonna roll for the first one, and then I'll just roll disadvantage for the other one. Squiggle.
Squiggle?
Does it hit?
Did you roll a second attack?
This one is in... I was rolling...
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it manages to do a small dip, yeah.
Yay! 10 tweet. The other one has disadvantage, so I'm just gonna roll this.
Yeah, also a small dip.
Yay! Is it the full 2 damage?
No, it's 1 each.
Okay, because that's important for my red stat. Bip, bip, and bip. This child is gonna go 1, 2, 3, because I'm pretty sure they only have... Oh, they have 5. 4... and it's just gonna double move, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To get there. big old darker plasm is gonna move 1, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. It is unfortunately still in that range. It's just going to shoot a child at you, but it won't be able to spawn anything. Pew! And then it has disadvantage. So no. Alright. It sucks that my summon... Yeah, it sucks that my summons can't move through doors without Danny, like, opening them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... well, seeing that nothing's really happening over here, Helen's gonna just group up the pals and is gonna try to AoE heal us, because... yeah. Oh, otherwise she's just gone. That's not what I meant, sorry. Dead.
You made that a D20 instead of a D6 for recharge, buddy.
I'm a terrible fool, Uncle.
Still rolled an 8 anyway. A 1 anyway, I mean. Not 8, what? What's the number?
Yeah, no, what I'm saying, because that's a waste of
Yeah,
D20
no, I
is
know,
why
I
was
know,
saying
I know.
that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got it.
Considering you just fucking went past in that one because of that, I'm gonna reduce the healing to 4, but you get it, yeah.
Cool. You're up. You're good. You have too much stamina, sorry. You have a little more stamina. And then I guess Aegis is gonna 1, 2, 3.5. He's gonna get over here. He's gonna put the tiny mimic over here. And I guess now if because of my data bounty items, I can't use them because Danny's basically incapacitated.
Correct.
Right?
Unless these summons would grab them from her or anything like that.
Yeah. I imagine they know that she has them. They're kind of like conversing, trying to figure out what to do at this point. Aegis still guarding. Twilight's basically holding her action in case the scary lady gets back. Actually, no, she's gonna go for the attack. She has flight, so imagine she's flying over stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Keep
7.
in mind that to fly over something, you would have to go over it. So, and the meteor is like 10 feet tall at minimum.
Okay. Say she moves 3 spaces in the air, and then the rest.
Yeah, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
You're
I'll
right.
just give myself a little wing 3 real quick. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for double moving. And I don't think I can do much else right now. So continue.
Alright, Mattis's turn. First the D6 for Meteor. Not recharged. D20. Okay, just holds their head. Let's see how bad this one is.
Well, they already know how bad this one is.
The thing is that it hasn't been determined yet. They have knowledge of what exists, not entirely 100% knowledge of what will be, but they can make accurate guesses. Okay. Grips their head. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, kid. I'm about to lose consciousness. So, you know what? For the most part, I don't really help with people with things, because it doesn't change anything. I'm a bit of a fatalist, you see. But if there's a single question you got, I might answer it, depending. Before I black out.
He just looks over to her. I don't know what any of that means, but why would you do that for me? You're trying to hurt us.
Because I can. And as she says that, she goes unconscious.
Yeah. Huh? He just looks down. Energy, like, fades away.
Huh.
then the slime swarm her.
No, hold on, guys. Hold on. She's down.
And then the slime swarm her.
I guess give me a roll. Should I have them roll because they are technically wild animals, but they...
I mean, the thing is, as she goes unconscious, combat ends, which means Halloween is over.
Okay. That would make them stop at the very least. Okay. That was Halloween?
Man, listening to the mental damage just start a turn is really anticlimactic. I fucking suck.
It's funny.
Oh.
He's just like looking over her face, a lot more kind of sour and angry than his icon may portray. But he's still not gonna like. He's just gonna take her and put her on the side of the sidewalk here.
Mm-hmm.
If I got a bit too into it, I could have asked who she was. Though she probably would have just told me her name.
I mean, she technically did tell you her first name.
Yeah. Show's immediately gonna, like, first run over to San, make sure he's okay again.
Other than the radiation burns, nothing seems like it would be permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, he'll pull out another one of these, because give it to San, and then as soon as he starts looking up and he sees that San's doing okay, he gives a smile, but then immediately just his focus is immediately lasered back to Danny as he runs over. Danny, are you okay?
Yeah, after being swarmed by her summons that she's conscious again, she's kind of holding her head very tightly as she's kind of stumbling forward. What happened? All I knew was Halloween?
I don't know. She did something weird to you.
I don't want, like, there was so much, but I couldn't process any of it. I don't know if I actually remember any of it. Do I?
You can give me a roll if you wish to, Danny. Do you want? But before you do you want to remember any of that?
She will try to remember at least a little bit at this point.
Okay. Roll me something a bit more polarized, buddy.
Poco.
Ugh.
You don't
No.
remember anything.
God.
Okay, good.
That's the good ending.
Yeah.
It's all gone. It's just full of Halloween. Fuck, damn it. You just
No, it would have
damn
been full of
certified.
Halloween if you rolled high, and that would have been a permanent mental affliction on you, buddy. Not a permanent, like, full brain death, but, it wouldn't have been good.
Fair.
Show.
Well, Danny doesn't know that.
Yeah. Show looks back to Metis.
I'm gonna figure out who that lady is.
Honestly, we should probably remove her at this point.
Remove her?
Look,
Danny, every 2 seconds, I want to kill him.
I think she has reason to in both cases.
I mean, yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah.
Look, Show, right, and Sun. We were literally just attacked by people who literally could not have cared about us. I think it's understandable that we would not care about them.
Well,
And your spirit is admirable. You are a good soul. Don't ever lose that. Don't go towards the dark. But I don't know, if she is just like this, imagine the people she's hurt.
Show kind of thinks on that.
yeah, but...
She asked for the fight. She came at us.
Yeah, but... What do you think, San?
Son, you look over him. He's just menacing at Danny. Like, how dare you disagree with the Nen family heir? He looks down. He kind of looks like kind of sad. I don't disagree with him, but I would not go against the wishes of the heir.
I don't know. We don't... She heard us, yeah, and especially you, Danny, but...
He honestly doesn't know how to respond to this.
I don't think it's a good thing to just kill people like that, but she also... I mean, she said she wasn't gonna kill us, but also she hurt you really bad, and...
Certainly do not agree with being messed with. To the point that she quite literally reduced my outclass to near nothing.
Hey, Danny.
Yes, Sho?
This is a weird way of thinking about it, and I don't really get it myself, right? But she said that she knows everything, right?
It seems so. She certainly put something into my head.
Well, if she knew that she was gonna die here, why'd she say she was fighting for fun?
Kinda looks. Because either she really couldn't see everything, or she has something up her sleeve, or our consciousness catches up to us and we don't do that. Kind of puts away the knife she kind of had in her hand. I suppose if you really don't wish they to, I won't. Same with the others, though they certainly deserve it.
He's definitely very conflicted, but
I don't know. It feels weird to me because even though she did really bad things, at least from what she was saying, and I mean, you're fine now, right?
I suppose so, yes.
So,
That was not an enjoyable experience.
No, it wasn't, but I don't think that her getting beaten up by me was an enjoyable experience either, so... I don't know, it doesn't feel right to me.
Danny waves a hand and Helen goes over it with bandages. She will be answering for this.
Yeah,
Make
no,
no
you
mistake.
can definitely, like, talk to her, that's fine. I don't think it's right to kill her yet. Because, I mean, we don't even know anything about her. And she said she wasn't trying to kill us, so... I probably got a little bit carried away. Well, no, because it also hurt you a lot too, right?
It certainly took me out of the fight. Alex, I may need to talk and figure out something in case that happens with my summons. So I guess if anything, this is a learning experience.
Yeah. We can take her along with us when we take the 2 terrorist guys and... I don't know.
He's just picking her up
yeah.
and taking her.
San, where are you bringing her?
Yeah, when he gets close enough to talk.
The others can answer to authorities, but this one sought personal attack against the family heir, so she shall answer to the family.
Okay.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay. Danny looks to Sun. I will be included in that discussion with your family about her, because she was attacking me, whether or not looks to show the heir was involved.
He kind of contemplates and mulls it over and just settles on,
Fine. Do as you wish, witch.
And I imagine the rest of us will
Actually,
gather
her
around.
official title is Hexcaster, not Witch.
Well, I imagine
not
if
dumb,
there's
but he's not smart either.
Listen, it's fine. Just have her lose to Dan, and then her class can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea. We can bring her to family stuff, and we can talk to her there. We can try and be more friendly.
Let's just hope
Yeah.
that wasn't something she knew would happen for the reason of attacking.
Well,
Alright,
Yeah.
sorry, did you have something
I was
else
just
you
gonna.
wanna
I was just gonna say
well, if the three of us manage to defeat her, then I mean, if we're bringing her to a bunch of the family members, then I don't think we need to worry too much.
say?
So combat rewards?
Yeah, just give me a second. Move your fucking summons out of the way.
Yeah, get the shit out of the way.
Huge ass darker plasm.
cringe ass darker plasm.
Cringe ass darker plasm.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. What are these numbers? What are the funny numbers? 4.
Quickly, somebody who's listening, do fan art very quickly of cringe ass Nene darker plasm.
Hold on, let me go get the summons icon.
Do I go for 4 more stam and recoup the losses and get 2 from when I took this mission in the first place, this quest? Or do I get ever closer to getting Gum Gum Human?
Hey guys, I've fully recovered from being nuked.
Yo!
Isn't
Yo.
that cool?
That's pretty cool.
The pain still exists,
Yeah.
but we don't talk about the pain.
We don't
Or the
talk
cancer.
about the pain or the cancer.
Yeah. As much... Well, I feel like Sho learned a lot.
Roberta, you gave me cancer?
I feel like Sho learned a lot in terms of fighting, of how to do shit against metas, but at the same time, I'm gonna go with what's feeling right and go calm. And I'm gonna give 3 of it to Danny and 1 of it to San.
What's Danny gonna take?
She's gonna take the proficiency because she was KO'd most of that. She's gonna put it into Darker Plasm because that's the guy who was actually doing stuff.
I'm gonna fucking slaughter you. What's Darker Plasm at, buddy?
I've got to scroll through 8.
Alright, it gets up like 8. Absorb heals on 16 plus now.
Every little bit helps.
That nuke fucked me up, dude. I'm a burnt chicken nugget.
You're a recovered burnt chicken nugget, but... Oh, hey, Rubedo.
I'm killing him. I'm killing him right now.
Let's kill him, man. Let's kill him, man. Straight up.
I love this.
No!
Slow travel.
Yeah, the slowest travel there is. Yeah. Oh god. As much as I would have loved to get more progress towards Gum Gum Human, picking comp feels right considering what motivated him at the end there.
Yeah.
So hey.
We're at 5 now.
No, we're at 3. Me and Danny are at 5.
I see how it is.
Listen, I'm sorry, man.
So I'm afraid to say no surprise third encounter. I'm gonna
Unfortunate. Alright. Well, with that, I imagine all of them start heading back with their quest well done. Bring Rubedo and Cinnabon to the police. That'll last for 3 hours. And I guess San is dragging Metis somewhere, so I guess that's up for Liger and Ballast to decide.
And I guess Excalibrine is just left on the fucking streets on Miami.
Alright, so... Yeah, let me just put everything to the GM later. So, just tell me whenever we finish with fan art, because there's one little thing I want to do afterwards.
Let's do fan art, yeah, sure. Alright. So, as, everyone, we'll do that. We'll end it off there. So, let's grab the fan art. So, first off, unrelated to the bounty, but a poor fool had Sir Leia fan art.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
It reminds me of, a while back, Scarlett told me, like, she had a dream about, like, an alternate universe for Leia that had, like, red dyed hair and shit. It's always cool to get weird headcanons for what Sir Leia will be like when as an adult.
Yeah, which, as per the caption here, of an older, more final dragon like Sir Leia. Probably not lore accurate, but oh well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then, also from a poor fool, we have a hastily drawn scribble of Terrorism! Look at him. Oh, I didn't notice Excalibur in there before.
Oh!
And then up next from James, we have a set of 2. We have Come to Cat short story. We have Cat Girl. Lord, he's amazing. Help my cat. He's stuck in a tree, poor cat. Nukes. Return of Selena. And then, a follow-up.
Revision.
Final boss. yeah.
Sup?
Then we have, also...
From Poor Fool, yeah.
Yeah, we got Metis.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, last but not
Thank
least,
you, James.
from James, we have Cringe-ass Nene Dark Plasm.
Nene Dark Plasm.
There it is.
Oh, this is the best.
I'm so thankful.
Alright.
So yeah, that's fan art. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
What?
Because it's dark now.
Oh, well, okay, that's
because dynamic
weird.
lighting, I think.
You're right. Yeah. Let me just fucking turn off dynamic lighting.
Oh, we're gonna have to refresh then, aren't we?
No. Oh wait. Yeah. No. I'll just. Fuck. Let me just.
You can just put a light.
Get out the light rock.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Where's the fucking light rock?
It's in GM.
Sun rock. Here it is.
Yeah.
Y'all see now or no?
No.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sankai has an item from a data bounty called Medallion of the Forgotten, right? And it gains a charge anytime he would be in a data bounty, and 5 charges if in a session. So how many charges do I get for this? Because I don't know if it's
how many
really,
is data
it's
bounty?
like 1 in a data bounty, 5 in a session.
I'll say 3 midpoint.
Midpoint, cool.
Yeah, we can see now.
You'll see now.
Yep, we can see.
All right, cool. All right. So let me just. Give me a second. Fucking Roll20 is being shitty as always. Let's see. Because I had an alternate condition depending on the state of this little last combat. I did alt, not shift.
There we
go. So, from hidden from view, a man just kind of clicks his tongue. He just kind of grips his own head, having to keep in mind the thoughts of someone that knows everything is certainly annoying and makes it harder to plan around. Okay. Going to have to call that mission a failure for now while we think it over again. And then he leaves because
boy.
I'm not prepared for that.
Hee.
You know.
Alright, cool. Yeah. That was real fun. Woo, yeah!
Woo!
And so,
I'd like to thank for that last scene. I'd like to give a big thanks to Vision Rock for that last scene. Shout out to Vision Rock.
shout out to Vision Rock.
Vision Rock.
And so, of course, if you're new around here, you enjoyed yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why, and catch more of the stuff we're doing here on this Twitch channel, you should join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! Ah, there it is!
Whoa!
There's the link.
Lamau, there's the funny link. And so, yeah, there's that. Thank you all so much for watching. Couldn't do it without all of you. It's always a great time. Thank you all very, very much. And with that, of course, thank you to my fellow players, and of course, big thank you to Ballast for running this in the first place. So, yeah, there's all that. Excuse me. We are now all able to take more missions from Hoshu, I guess.
Yeah.
And so,
We gotta find him.
yeah. So yeah, with all of that out of the way, one more time, thank you everyone involved. Good night, and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Halloween.